November 13th. What does it bring to us? Hello, my name is Yulia and I'm doing tarot readings for 10 plus years, and today I will be doing the reading for the main theme of the day, showing you what are the possibilities, what are the strengths of this day, what we can build on, and also what are the roadblocks which we need to avoid and how to overcome them. So let's get started. What is the theme of this day? Five of Pentacles. So when we look at this card, we can immediately feel that through the day, we want to have that mode of focusing on that inner trust. Everything will happen eventually well. If we are not having that inner trust, we will not be able to see all the possibilities and resources around us. So you won't literally encrypt yourself, just power yourself for searching the solutions through the day and get affixed onto that search of solutions. Do you see how these beautiful ladies, they are really praying for it, having that inner trust, that praying in the mode. So when you walk through the day, you have that attitude so that you would be able to ride through the day correctly. All right, so what are the main possibilities of this day? King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Oh gosh, which are powerful cards. Six of Wands. The Devil. Shows its face. All right. The Moon. Ace of Pentacles. And Six of Cups. Now I see that we need to do the last card just to see how it's wired. Four of Cups. All right, beautiful. So what I see here, when you walk through the day, you want to start that walking through that rational approach, right? So we actually pulled the card of the King of Swords. This is one of the most rational cards in the whole minor arcana. So we really want just to have that truthful, rational, sound judgment approach. So does it make sense? Does it make sense whatever is happening around? And have that inner, nurturing, motherly approach to whatever we're currently building. That will help us to ride the wave of this day in a powerful way. So we build upon these two cards, that sound judgment and that nurturing approach. How is that? So when we walk through the day, we also build on that foundation of our emotions. Something wants to pull us out, and it will always be in here around us. But we still keep having that nurturing approach. Do you see what's happening? These two cards are coming together towards what we are building. Wherever we are involved, we have this approach, like that motherly approach towards it. So many things may try to pull your attention out of it, but you still keep that motherly approach in you. You know, like many of you probably can relate if you have children, that when your child actually is born, no matter what happens, you take care about the child. You know the child is amazing. So you have that attitude to whatever you are currently involved into. How is that? Now, and in this case, you will be able to rebuild, to structure your energies through the day correctly, because guess what? This ugly face will get shown to you. This face of any addiction or resistance factor, or any person who is kind of like, maybe like doing some kind of picking on you or creating some resistances. Who cares? You already built a very powerful foundation through these cards. How is that? So that this face will never be able to actually bring you out of that centered mode, of that structured energy within you. So use these tips to actually get prepared to meet these resistances through the day, because they will try to darken your way to what you are trying to build in here. It's inevitable, because the wolves and this face is always hungry. No matter what is happening, it creates resistances. No matter what you put into its belly, it's always hungry. It wants more. Okay, so we know this thing about what might happen, and that's why we build a strong foundation through those tips and these cards frequencies which I currently gave you, right? Now, and in this case, the project where you're currently involved will really keep building, keep being built, keep being more powerful, keep being risen and shining. So it's really, really important to go through the wave of this day correctly, knowing again, this is the theme of the day, that everything will be well. Have that sequence of action steps in you when you start the day. Again, rational, sound judgment approach, affixing yourself on that motherly approach to whatever you're currently building, having it like standing in the center of your emotions. The energy will be properly structured in this case. Now, we have the card as below, so above. Meaning that there might be, by the way, this guy, whatever it is, whatever the resistance factor, it may be triggering your inner child. So again, it's coming so much in coherence with this lady. Stand in the center, no matter what triggers you. The eternity of this universe is in fact in the center, in the very center. We want to get connected to that center. How to get connected? We are very concentrated on each and every moment. Now, let me give you a perspective. Our life here, let's say it's around 80 plus years on general theme in this whole planet. It is just 1 second in the perspective of a sun. So if every second I get affixed on that abundance flow into my life, I get connected to the frequency of the sun. It's the inner work. It's the inner work, but if it's done correctly and we strive for that, there are no limitations to what we can do in life. And we start that inner healing process together with the sun. How is that? And that's how we achieve that inner healing from within. And we see it like this powerful lady. I was truly inspired by Tree Devya, and I called the deck actually Tree Devya, which I created. Why? Because she's sitting in that centeredness. In Hinduism, actually, Tree Devi, it's the cohesion of 3 goddesses, in the center of which is Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance. So why not to do it correctly and invite even more abundance into your life?